Sydney Carton was in love with Lucy, but no one in the world would have guessed least of all the girl herself. Now three persons were there in interested to love Lucy. One was Mr. Charles Darnay, other was Mr. Stever, and third one was there Sydney Carton, who was also in love with Lucy, but no one in the world would have ever guessed. No one could guess that Mr. Sydney Carton is also in love with Miss Lucy and he wanted to marry her. Even the girl, she did not come to know about that. Some days later, after Mr. Stever's brief fantasy of proposal, Carton found himself alone with her. Lucy looked at him with concern. So, after some days, when Mr. Stevers, he was imagining to propose Miss Lucy Manette, Carton found himself after those days, Carton, he found himself alone with Lucy. Lucy looked at him with concern. She showed the feeling for Mr. Sydney Carton. You are not well, Mr. Carton? And inquired. It's life I lead. And what he said, it's the kind of life where he is not feeling well, he is living there. Well, change it then. And what she suggested, change the way of your living the life here. Lucy was surprised to see tears in his eyes, and suddenly what Lucy observed there were tears in the eyes of Mr. Sydney Carton. It's too late for that. I will never be any better than I am. I will simply sink lower, get worse. And what he said, it's too late. I cannot mend my ways. I will never change. I can never become a better than I am. I will simply sink lower. My condition will get lower day by day, and one day it will become worse here. He leaned over and covered his eyes with his hands. Lucy had never seen him show emotion and was quite distressed by this display. This display was when he covered his hands with his eyes. Okay, he leant over and covered his eyes with his hands. Lucy, she never had seen Mr. Sydney Carton so emotional. Okay, and she became distressed. She became worried about this display. What's upsetting you, Mr. Carton? And asked, what is the reason behind your being upset here? I have a confession. So he wanted to repent something. Even if you could love me as much as I love you. What is that? Even if you could love me, he asked Miss Lucy Manette here, I would have to turn you away. A wasted, miserable man like me would simply ruin your life if I would marry you. So what kind of person he referred himself? A wasted, not wanted by anyone, miserable, always sad, like me would simply, and if I would marry you, I would simply disturb your life here. Mr. Carton, I beg you, try and change your life. You can do it, I'm sure. So hey, see here how Lucy was boosting the morale of Mr. Sydney Carton here. What she said, Mr. Carton, you can do everything, you can change your life here. No, I'm useless and always will be. And what he said, I am a useless kind of person and always will be a useless. But by speaking to you openly today, I have at least done one thing worthy in my life. But when I told you about my feeling openly, then at least he had done something good in his life. Please do not tell anyone. And he requested Miss Lucy not to disclose about my feeling to anyone. I promise, said Lucy, putting her hand on his arm. At that, Carton slowly rose to his feet. He stood from there. And now I must go. Just remember that here is a man. And what he told, I must go from here. And just remember me. Here is a man that would give his life to keep a life you love beside you. And what he said, always remember me. There is a man who love you as much as you love yourself. Lucy was so moved she could hardly speak. And Lucy, she became so emotional and she could not express her feeling to Mr. Carton. Farewell, Lucy. God bless you. Okay, and what he said, he bid him farewell. He gone from there and he blessed him with the God here. So this, my children, so my dear children, this was your chapter number 5. We have completed. So we'll meet together in the next video. Thank you, everyone. Have a good day.